Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this Global Alpha Data Center as a Service play recommendation. We've got NBIS, NBIS, which is actually out of the Netherlands, but does have a NASDAQ, an ADR code in NASDAQ. IREN, which actually was Iris Energy originally, but is an Australian founded company that's also listed in the States. Overall, now NBIS Group, it's Netherlands-based, vertically integrated AI cloud infrastructure company offering a full-stack platform designed for intensive AI workloads. The core business, which is 98% of their revenue, but is basically in that data center, multi-tenancy, inference, agentic services. But very much based out of Europe. So CoreWeave was the earnings report last night. It rallied about 12 or 13% in the aftermarket, with a backlog surging to 104 billion. And you've got the likes of Elon and Zuckerberg at the moment basically saying that, Elon's doing it. He's renting it out to Anthropic. And Zuckerberg talking about doing the same because there's just so much demand and so much need for it. Their revenues have gone through the roof. This is only a very small, small allocation. You wouldn't be allocating massive amounts to this. So if you're probably normally trading, you're investing $50,000 clips, say, for instance, you might put in about $15,000 into this one. So but this is a general advice warning. It does not take into account your specific circumstances. Please consult a professional before making any investment decisions. Rightio, so NBIS currently is around that 188. It did rally in the aftermarket, just knowing that it's probably going to have a decent rally tonight. I would imagine on the back of those CoreWeave earnings. So this one in particular, I've got a entry there below sort of 210. You probably don't want to chase it too much because obviously you can probably have a crack at IREN instead. So this is a bit of an either or you can do both if you'd like, and smaller volume. I think the thematic's very solid, and and the risk reward setups are very good here at the moment. Risk rewards are sort of about 4-1. They're both peeled off quite considerably from their high. NBIS 36 or 37 odd %, and then IREN I think has peaked. Has come off quite a substantial amount. From around about the 50% from its high, and you can see the NBIS chart there. Obviously, we're sort of looking at buying in the recovery. They've still got the 100 and 200-day moving averages there underneath the purple and green line. It's holding the 200 for now. You probably just put a stop below that at that 165 level. If you manage to get a 188 entry, it's around about a 5-1 shot towards those highs. IREN doesn't report until the 16th of September. So if you don't want to play this one on the earnings, then, you can probably just watch this tonight, see how it goes. If it does disappoint, which, it is possible, but I don't think that given the what's gone on for earnings season so far, it's highly unlikely they'd have to have done something out of the ordinary. They're going to announce higher backlog. Nvidia's a 9% shareholder in them as well. They've got access to more compute, more GPUs if they want to as well. So they're in a very good position. Both of these companies have PEG ratios below 0.5, which is price earnings to growth. So you want it above 0, but below 0.5 is usually very good as well. With this sort of thing. So, and then IREN as well. I mean, you can either try to attempt to rotate, or you can possibly just buy both, but both of them are looking very good. We were sort of just waiting for CoreWeave to show its colours, but IREN's a little bit of a different kettle of fish because it's not just GPU, it's just full end-to-end data center as a service, all powered by renewables. Used to do it for Bitcoin mining, and obviously realised there's far more margin now in AI. So slightly higher PEG ratio, but as I say, the setup there is pretty damn good as well. And if that backlog starts to build, and they've had a couple of announcements recently, I think you'll start to see both of these stocks head higher. They are extraordinarily volatile. Please don't take on a very big amount in these stocks, but I think that they could quite easily go on a bit of a tear. if those backlogs start to increase. So watch out for this evening. We've got CPI before the open in the US, and also in NBIS will report in the Netherlands, obviously before the open as well. So it may not be the play, but other than that, have a look at IREN as well. Thanks for listening, guys, and have a chat with your broker if you've got any interest.